The snow leopard, Panthera uncia, is a species of large feline that is native to cold, high mountain habitats, such as the Himalayas, the Tibetan Mountains, and the Siberian Peninsula of Russia. They live at the highest altitude out of any predatory species on Earth, and have thick, dense fur coats that can be up to 5 inches thick to keep them warm in temperatures far below freezing. They have huge, wide paws to let them wade through the snow with ease, and a thick, long tail that can be, in some cases, twice the length of the cat's body, which provides balance and mobility, as well as extra protection from the cold. They have incredible eyesight, as well as the ability to see in the dark, like most cats, to avoid other predators and hunt prey effectively whenever they need to. Their mottled fur colour is specifically adapted to provide them camouflage in a snowy, mountainous environment. They have huge toned chest muscles that allow them to run extremely long distances in a single sprint, and they have short, wide nasal cavities that have adapted for the cold by taking in more air and warming the cold air before it reaches the cat's massive lungs. These two cats are at home in Northumberland Zoo, in their spacious enclosure that includes outdoor areas designed to replicate the conditions of their natural environment, and an indoor section perfect for the cats to sleep and hide away from the weather. Both are girls, one called Neva, the other Carly, and they're aged around 2.5 years old, being transferred to Northumberland in November of 2020. They are often at home in the cold, wet weather of northern England, and they get along well together, sharing their space with one another, as they have since they were cubs. These animals are beautiful and perfectly adapted to their naturally harsh environment, but they are at potential risk of endangerment. Snow leopards are classified as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List, one step before endangered, and it is estimated that somewhere around 7,000 mature adults exist in the wild, spread thin between populations all around high-altitude tundra-like areas in the world. Their population numbers are estimated to decrease by 10% as soon as 2040, with even further population decrease in the further future. Their primary threats are poaching, illegal trade, and climate change, all of which are down to human activity and interference. Snow leopard fur is heavily coveted and expensive in the illegal animal trade, and they are hunted often relentlessly by poachers looking to make money from their furs, claws, and teeth. Climate change is also significantly affecting the world that snow leopards live in. With gradually increasing global temperatures, snow is melting at a drastic rate, and tundra is rapidly drying out and becoming warmer, forcing any animals to migrate, if they can, away from this habitat. Snow leopards, as a result, have less food available, as well as more tasking and unfavourable environmental conditions that make it more likely for them to overheat or become exhausted. Snow leopards are a focal point of many conservation efforts, but there is still work necessary to ensure the prolonged survival of this beautiful species.